There we go. We should be live. And right now, what we're doing is we're cutting the corners, rounding the corners on bookmarks the kids are going to decorate at Children's Church tonight for their mamas, to give to their mamas on Sunday. We'll start on them. So I printed some flowers on them and put Happy Mother's Day on them. And they can color them in with markers or with colors. And then I have a whole bunch of stickers for them to do. And we'll do some ribbons through them. Hi, whoever just came in. And I'm working on cutting out some words. I have some words I'm cutting out. So, yeah, we're just doing a laid back day. Today is Wednesday, and I really want to go to the bins, but I need to pay bills this week, so I got to be good. It's hard, though. It's really, really hard. But I can do it. I've got all kinds of stuff here to work with. I don't need anything unless it would be toys for Children's Church. Although I'm working on a deal with a guy from California. He's going to 3D print me a bunch of toys for my prize cart. And his dad goes to our church anyway, so his dad just came back from a visit from California and brought back some of the things that Frankie's making, and they're pretty cool. So we're going to, we're going to buy some of these. So I print these on one sheet, 4 to a sheet, and then I cut them out. And sometimes when I cut them, they get a little burr there. So I come back with my scissors and try to trim it up. I see one there. Let's see if I can get it off. My scissors. Yep, I got it. Anyway, so I have, where did it go? There. I have some ribbon this color. I thought we could do that. So anyway, put a ribbon on it like so. Like this. There. And they can give their mom a bookmark. And then I pulled a bunch of stickers out of sticker books to take, because most of my kids are young, and I know it'll be easier for them to pull a sticker off of a page like this than to try to do those little clear stickers. You know what I mean? So anyway, yeah, I like that. I think that's cool. I think I'm going to trim it up just a little bit. Y'all know I don't like my tails too long. So, but these are not about me. These are about Mother's Day for my kiddos to do. So anyway, actually, I want to do this. I think the other way. I think I want it to come through this way from the back. Yeah. No, I want it to go through this way from the front. I always have to test this to see how I want it to go. So let's see. Yeah, that's how I want it to go, like that. Yeah, I like that better. Then we need a lighter to burn our things. I don't know if I have a lighter, but I know there's one at church, because we have a barbecue at church, so a barbecue grill. So we have lighters to light it. I was trying to see what I had going here. There we go. Okay, clear. Oh. Anyway, yeah. So nobody wants to come in and chat with me? You're just gonna watch me? talk to myself because if you don't know this, I have no trouble talking to myself. Talk to me all the time. I don't want to do that. I want to go there. There we go. Let's see.
Nobody wants to come.
Just making sure that I don't have somebody that the chat's not showing up or something on my Restream. So anyway, y'all know how I am. Got to double check everything. There we go. Let's go ahead and do this end. Get them together. There we go. Now we want to slide this like this. Yeah, I was going to say, did I get that together? No, we did. And do this. And this. There. So those are cool. Oops, I got a little bird. We're going to trim it up. Just trim it up. Okay. So, hi, whoever else just came in. Welcome, welcome. We are working on Mother's Day bookmarks for my kids to color and decorate with stickers. And yeah, put their names on to put some pretty ribbon in to give their mamas. Now I got to find some pretty ribbon, don't I? I think I got some somewhere. Oh, I know. Duh, Cindy. You got a whole box of ribbon right over there. We'll pick out some ribbons to go. I think I still have some more of that, but I'm not sure. Anyway, so what is everybody else up to? I just knocked that over. What is everybody else up to today? What are you up to? I came on this time because at this time because Michelle posted that she wasn't going live today, so I need to chat with her and make sure she's okay, not sick. Y'all know me. So that's my volume on my thing. I don't want no volume on my thing. I want to watch what I'm doing. There we go. Let's see. We'll stick it in there. After we get done, we're going to finish cutting these words out. I have one more sheet beside this one to cut. We're going to cut these words out. And then we're going to do some more die cutting. I got three of the 6 die cut packages that were ordered because yes, I had 2 more ordered. I got 3 of the 6 done. I need to do 3 more. And actually, I've started on the 3rd one. I have a basket, and as I work, I'm sticking them in the basket. I'll show you what I've cut out of that for this one so far. Okay, those are done. And I will lay these over here with my stickers that are going, and we will pull the ribbon right before we go to church. There we go. There, we'll put that in. So we've got a bag here, and if you're wondering why I'm cutting words, I had this brilliant idea. I was going to add a packet of words to my die cut bags. These are some words. I have some that I've printed off and some that were gifted to me from Cheyenne. Make sure I'm only cutting one page from Cheyenne, and I like making these too, making my own pages of words, and I may do that some more. I mean, I have a bucket full of words over here. Woo! Hold on, guys. Hold on. Sorry, my heart was racing. It's the best way to get your heart to quit racing if you try to do a real sharp little cough. She was getting it. She don't normally go that fast. She's old, tired. She was a getting it. So I cut the strips on my guillotine, and then I come back through and cut. But actually, these I cut with these big long scissors because these big long scissors are the best thing I've ever gotten from my mama. Well, no, not the best thing I've ever gotten from my mama, but these were a really good thing that my mama gave me. I do like them. I do. So, and technically, I guess I could let whoever gets them cut these out themselves. Move my trash pile. Hi, Marty. How are you? Oh, Marty, I've picked you out some papers. I'm going to send you. I'll show you what I've picked out for you. But I've got to get some more ink to make some copies before I send you these. But I've got them laid up here. I'm going to send you a copy from my 1939 um, journal. This was a store journal where they kept charges, kept up with the charges. And then I'm going to send you one of these, a copy of this. And I'm going to send you a copy of this. And this is the same woman that Juju was working on. And I have you another stack. Oh, I have you a stack of stuff here too. These are already ready to come. These are some copies off of some vintage cards, and these are some copies of some vintage checks. And this is this is a masterboard that I made, and I made a copy of it. And then this lady here, this lady right here, I cut her out of one of my copies, and I lay her down on top of the masterboard when I make copies of it. So anyway, Angela, Adele, you should already have some of these coming your way, honey. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, this is a masterboard, and I do the there, and then I lay the lady on top of it. So yeah, there you go. So once I get these copies made, but I got to go buy some ink. So my ink is everything's printing kind of pinky. So yeah, Angela, you have some coming your way already. In fact, the last package, the package that went out Monday morning for you is on. It's it's got it in it. So anyhow, um, I did send you your invoice, uh, and I can hold off on shipping. Guys, I am doing a craft sale next Monday night. I just have so much craft stuff I've accumulated again, and I didn't finish all the fabric, so I am going to do another craft sale on Monday night, this coming Monday night. So I want to ask y'all an idea I had. I had this the other night. Ideal. So I was thinking, okay, so I make die cut packs and sell them. I make ephemera packs and sell them. And I thought about, I think I'm going to make a textile pack and sell it and like put maybe like 3 fat quarters in it, some lace and some ribbon, anything else that is textiles. What do y'all think about that idea? And y'all know me, it's not going to be expensive. You know, it's not going to be expensive. It'll probably be $10 or under. So y'all know how I am. I ain't about getting rich. I'm just about about selling stuff that I enjoy selling. So anyway, may put a few charms or something in it. Like y'all know, I sell my charm packs too. So anyway, poor old Dave, he better be still, because if he don't move, if he don't he better stay away from me, because I might sell him too. Although y'all'd return him, I know, and you'd want your money back if you bought Dave. When me and Dave got engaged and told our families we were getting married, um, Dave's mom was horrified. Yeah, I can. Yeah, and really and truly, that amount for that postage doesn't even usually cost what it costs to send to from my house to yours, but it's my cheapest postage I do. So it's usually like 470 something to go from my house to yours for anything over really over an ounce in a package. Uh, Texas and down to Memphis is about the cheapest places I can send. To Dallas, Texas, for some reason it's way far from me, but I can usually send to Dallas right at $4, and I can send to Memphis right at $4. But get a little further out, it gets a little bit more. Yeah, I said, yeah, that's fine. I can hold it. Yeah, yeah. I did see that. Yeah. Anyway, so I got Happy Meal yesterday from Goldie, and if you watched Beth last night, I pretty much got the exact same thing Beth did, except for my tags are different than hers. And I've laid it all somewhere. If you could see my office, you'd understand why I don't need to go buy anything else. I won't say that I'm a hoarder, and I won't say that I'm addicted to shopping, but I do enjoy shopping, and I do enjoy the things, the things that I do. So, anyway, so okay, if I make textiles, do you think I should do them in color themes? Why was who horrified? Who was horrified? Did I say somebody was horrified? Did I say somebody was horrified? I don't remember saying it. this is this is how my mind works. It doesn't. It just jumps. So I gotta show y'all what I'm gonna do. So I have this little die cut here, and y'all know I'm always using these. These are my half pages that I cut off my postage when do my postage. So I took these, I folded it over and cut however many thickness, and I made a bunch of these little things here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to ink the edges. I'm going to ink the edges. Go back and ink the edges just a little bit. I'm going to ink the edges. And then let's go ahead and just grab the one I used the other day. Oops, there's my that. I dropped a pair of scissors in there. I need in this drawer. No, I don't. I don't need in that drawer. Oh, goodness. Because I used I used this the other day. Okay. And then I took a little stamp, this little birdie stamp. Oh, oh. Okay, so she was. I forgot I was telling this story. Thank you, y'all are so good. Keep me on track. So she was horrified because Dave had been laid off, and he didn't have a job, and she was horrified. And so she told me, she said, "Well, he don't have a job, so what you see is what you get." And then after we got married, which we eloped, we were supposed to get married in March, and we eloped in November and got married at a quarter to midnight by the county judge. And then that'll be a cute little note for me to write a note and put in Happy Mail. Aren't those cute? Won't that be so cute? Anyway, so then after we eloped in November and got married, she's like, no returns. You can't bring him back. No returns. And so Dave's mom she had a funny sense of humor. Anyway, we went up there, and Dave is he's just always been a growing boy who likes to eat a lot, and I love how that turned out. Anyway, he walked in and walked over to the refrigerator and opened the refrigerator and was looking in to see what was in there to eat. And she walked over to the door and shut the refrigerator door and said, "This ain't your house no more. You can't come in and just open my refrigerator." And he just looked at her. He was so shocked. Then she started laughing. She thought she had funny jokes. Anyway, my mother-in-law, so my brother-in-law, Dave's brother, older brother, dated a lady, and they got married a year after David and I did. We were married in November of 1985, and they got married in October of 1986. And Sally had a little girl, Jana, who is still a little girl, even though she's 44 years old. 40, she'll be 45 this year. She's tiny. She's had she's had three kids, and she wears a size 12 little kids clothes. She's little bitty. So Dan was calling her little Poot, and Dave's mom didn't like that. She didn't like for him to call her little Poot. So she told her, she said, "Jana, you're not a little Poot, you're a little Pooch." And so Jana told her, says, "If I'm little Pooch, you're big Pooch." So Jana started calling Eileen, Dave's mom, Pooch. And the little Poot didn't stick for her though. Nobody called her little Poot no more. They started calling her Pee Wee. A bunch of them started calling her Pee Wee. So anyway, so Dave's mom was always Pooch. When my kids were born, Dave's sister worked for hours with Jared. Her name is Grandmama. Her name is Grandmother. Her name is Grandmere. Her name is Mama or Mama. Anything, but not Pooch. And Jared would just grin at his Aunt Terry and say, "Her name is Pooch." Anyway, so then when the great grandson came, Jenna's oldest son came along. He'll be 25. Well, he just turned 25 on his birthday in February. When he came along, Poochie became Pooey. She's Pooey. So, anyway, so, yeah.
She got that big at the door,
Uh-huh.
and she was too big.
Yeah, Dave's mom was a large woman. She stood 6 foot tall and weighed over 200 pounds. Not quite 300, but on the upper side of 200 pounds. Okay, so that one belongs to Goldie. That's Goldie's. It'll go in Goldie's package. So, so yesterday I cut out papers to cut on my die cut with, and then these are the last two that I have left. So I need to cut some more papers because I still have three more die cut packs to make. So let's see what we have here. I pulled out a little 8x8 pack. Let's see what else we got. Let's do. Now this here is this. That's thick enough. I do like that paper. I don't like that paper. Anyway, Dave's mom died the week we moved here, so she's been gone. I like that one right there very well. She's been gone. Oh, I like those. I like both of those. 8 years. It'll be 8 years in September. She's been gone, and I do like this very well. Ooh, I like the butterflies. Oh, I like that. Actually, I'm gonna cut some out of that and keep it for me. I'm gonna keep those for me. Okay. Let's not try to do. Yeah, let's do this over here. Okay, guys. I will be. Your granddaughter makes you shakes and snacks. All right. So, how old are your kids, Angela? How old are your kids? No, don't fall. I just have lace. I have lace and stuff all piled up over here. As those baby bibs, they need to go in my gift drawer. I have that wedding journal I made last week. I forgot to take it to church Sunday for my married girl, my girl that's getting married. Let's see. I want that to cut like that. There we go. Hi, puppy. What you doing in here with your mama? Huh? What you doing in here with your mama? Okay, now those need to cut too right here, and I'm not sure that's going to be good enough. No, we need to go to there. Is that long enough? Yeah. Woo! She's got muscles. I cut those. Those were really thick. Yeah, I didn't cut that big enough, did I? Oh well, it'll work. It'll work. Let us get out. Let's put our skizzers up. We may still want that. Let's get out the big shot. And where did our plates go? There they are. Okay, here we go. She's 14. Hi, Beth. How are you, honey? There we go. We're going to lay this out. I know you're not supposed to, but knowing you're not supposed to doesn't stop me from doing things. If y'all don't know this, where have you been? I'm just saying. That like that. There's a little bitty one of those somewhere. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Well, that's it right there. Just like that. Yeah. It will. Just like that. Okay. There we go. So one of the things that I really like about this Big Shot is how easy it is to crank. Okay, honey. Ow. I smacked myself a good one. I wish my desk was just a little bit bigger. Actually, if I'd clear it off, I might have more room over there. That one did real pretty. Isn't that pretty? Let's see how that one's going to come out. You never know. And I didn't put no dryer sheets in there. Jared's going to have to come through and do some vacuuming. Jared vacuums the floor because, okay, that one, did we pull that one out already? Okay, this one is beautiful. Absolutely stunning. I love that. That's going in Goldie. No, that one's Lori Beth's box. Goldie's is done. Sorry, Goldie. No stealing, okay? No stealing allowed. That one's for me. You've been helping your sister-in-law because my brother-in-law had open heart surgery. My text will go out Monday. Yes, that too. Okay, this one is for, that is so pretty. And that one's for Cindy. Cindy's going to have to push those hose out. Let's look on screen. Nope, we don't see it on screen. There it is. It's easy to see once you see it. Pink little dots come out. Little dots. I could wait and push these dots out when I use this, but you know, when you're in the midst of making something, you don't want to stop and push out little dots, do you? But I love these little label things. They're pretty for layering and stuff like that. Yesterday, when I started on this journey of making pretties, I got out half of my drawer of die cuts, and as I used them, I put them away. But some of them I'm using doubles. There, that's pretty. That one's for me. That one's for me too. Oh, I will deal with you later. Okay? You are going to have to be cut some more. We're going to have to cut you some more. So here we go. I'm building my muscles. Okay. Here we go. There we go. If you get it sitting right back in there, it sits in those grooves. If you do it right. Are we in the groove? Nope. Not in the groove. That one's not. Hold on. Is that good? Nope. Yep. There. Let's see. If we mess it up, we mess it up, right? If we mess it up, we just mess it up. That's all there is to it. We messed it up. I can tell you that right now. It's messed up. Burning. That one would have been so pretty. Yep, I messed it up. Pretty sure I messed it up. Let's see. Yeah, buddy, I messed it up good, didn't I? Shoot far. Oh well, it's okay. No use crying over spilt milk. Oh, we got another piece of that butterfly there. We'll do it. We'll do it again. We'll do it again. Oh, we're looking for a little bitty thing. We got a little bitty one somewhere. There it is. That one right there is what we're looking for. Big enough. Just like, will it fit? We're gonna see. It's okay. I have a cousin that has a son named Remy. His name is Remington. And he is a wild child, I'm just here to tell you. He's a corker, that our Remy. So her and her ex-husband used to be youth pastors, and they were in a board meeting with the deacons and the pastor of the church. And their kids were in the nursery along with other board members' kids. And her daughter come running in there. She says, Mama, Remy's pulled all of his clothes off and he's running down that hall naked. And he had. He was like 2-ish. And the adventures have never stopped since. You never know what Remy's going to say. He's a mess. He is a corker for sure. She'll post something and she'll say, one of my sons said, and we're all, oh, it was Remy, right? Y'all know him too well. Anyway, this is my first cousin, her son. He's calmed down. He's, I think, in the 6th grade now. It's a different kind of shocking things. He don't pull his clothes off no more and run around. But he kind of doesn't have a filter about knowing when to say the right thing, kind of thing. It may be a family trait. There are a bunch of us in my family that have that trait. This one is real pretty. It's teeny tiny, and the holes are real little. But once you get them poked out, they're so pretty. I need to do that one on that other one too. Okay. There we go. Got them all except for that one right there. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that pretty? We'll throw that in her bucket, even though it's a butterfly thing. We're going to get all these little bitty ditties up and throw them in the trash can or towards the trash can. Day and night. Sadie? Sadie is not a name that you hear very much. I have a friend named Sadie, a kid I grew up with. Her middle name is Pearl, Sadie Pearl. And y'all have heard me talk about Sadie and her sister before. Let's just do two. No, let's just do one of these. What are you doing? Besides moaning and groaning, I heard you.
I said, yeah. If you notice do one, I said, yeah.
But when you came in here, you were sighing. Why were you sighing? And don't tell me because you can.
I did not realize that.
Okay. Don't hurt my feelings. Hold on just a second. I'm going to raise y'all up just a little bit so y'all can come out just a little bit and see just a little bit further what I'm doing. Does anybody see my top plate? I don't see my top plate. Gosh, I'm losing my head. I'm losing my head. The sky is falling. What in the world have you done with it, Cindy? It's got to be right here. It's not under there. He's done gone on. I insulted him. He left. Okay, that can go over there. It can be locked and put over there. I keep looking in the trash. Did I throw it in the trash? I did not. Didn't put it in here. Flitter, Cindy. We can't play this game. We'll not get nothing done if we spend all day looking for the things that we've misplaced. It's not in my papers. It's not right there. It's not right there. It's not right there. Do I have another one? I ain't believing this mess. I know that as soon as I quit looking for it, I'm going to find it. You know what I mean? Okay. I have another one. We'll use it, but that's not the one that we're missing. Okay. Oh, I knew we would find it. It was under the bottom. Let's see. They're both in really bad shape. It don't matter which one we use. I noticed when I cut these that on some of them you could see some of the trash that was stuck in the papers, stuck in the plastic there. I picked up the thing and looked at it, but I didn't look under that. There. I slid it under the Sadie Zoe. Is her name Sadie? Sadie Zoe. Interesting. I love this one right here that does the scallops with the Holds. Okay, this one is a set. That one goes in there. That one sits in there. Sadie Zoe. Oh, Sadie Zoe. That's cool. I actually like that very well. Not that it matters if I like it or not. It's still her name, but I do like it very well. Oh dear. Let's see. Do we want to? I think we're going to move to something else after this, but we do not want to lose our butterflies. So last night I fried chicken strips for supper, and we all ate them in different ways. I ate mine on a salad. Dave ate his with tater tots and gravy. I made gravy. I mean, you don't waste good chicken frying stuff, not make gravy, right? Made gravy. So there was a lot of gravy because Dave was the only one that ate gravy. There was a lot of gravy left. So I got up this morning and made some homemade biscuits. And Dave and I had biscuits and gravy for, I guess you would say, brunch. It was 10:30ish. Those were probably some of the best biscuits I've made in a long time. Sounds like Dave's having coffee. I bet he's fixing to have some jelly and butter on his last biscuits. So when I make biscuits, I count up how many I make and tell everybody, you get this many biscuits are for you, because sometimes Dave would eat them all. Sadie Zoe and Remy Lee Perry. That's cool. Those are cool names. Designer names? Are they designer names? I know nothing about designers. Seriously, I don't. I mean, a little bit. Jewelry designers, I know about jewelry designers. So if jewelry designers make clothes, I know, I know the name. There we go. Okay, let's go. Let's put up some things before we move along to something else. That's the great big one that goes with this set. Those are just little lines. Okay, this one goes there, 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 and there's one more little one that goes here. It's got to be here on the table. There it is, right there. Okay, and that's all that was in that pocket. I cheated and put Velcro on those, Velcro dots on those. Okay, so we have this, and all of this goes in here, kinda. So this goes here. This one goes here. But there's a lot of stuff in there that needs cleaned out. We'll clean it out later. And then that fits inside of that. And then that goes inside of that. And that goes inside of that. Is that all of that? Yes, that's all of that. Okay. I can get a little OCD about how I keep all these. I know y'all can't believe that I could get OCD about anything. If you could see my office, you'd think she's not OCD about anything, but I can get a little that way. Okay, these are fun, but I've already cut out some of these, and yeah, we're going to move along to something different. I don't know yet what, but we are going to move to something different. And this one has a whole bunch of these. Oh, I do know what we're going to go to next. I do. It just hit me what it is. It is. That goes there. And this is a great big one. Is that the right one? Yeah, that's the right one. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, yeah, I think so. It'll work. It'll work. They're not labeled, so. Okay, these go in this. And we are going to cut out. What are we going to cut out of this? I don't think we're going to cut any of that out. That was on this. This right here was on that. Go, 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 like that. That. I don't know why you're wanting to do that. There. Okay. And you can go in there too. Okay, that'll work. Now, those are not what I want to do next. You fell off, didn't you? All man overboard. All man overboard. There you go. Okay, here we go. Then I got tired of playing with Velcro dots and I didn't do no more. So we're going to work on this. We're going to work on this. But this right here is what I want to do next. And that. These are little tickets, bubble talk, some little tags, some bookmarks. Those are cool. That's a quilt square. I don't like it. I don't like cutting it out at all. Because all of those little bitty pieces, you've got to save them. There. That's true. Oh, I forgot about these. Looky there. Let's do a couple of these too. I forgot I even had these. This is a little strawberry trim and a little apple trim. Let's do this on this right here. Actually, let's do that on that and that. We'll do that twice. Who's that? Oh, that's somebody. Yeah. I don't know what that means. Okay. I'm going to cut this just like that. I don't use a lot of tape with mine. If they slide, they slide. That's kind of how I look at it. They slide, they slide. I mean, yeah. Let's do, we got these two little things here. We'll do that and that. That'll fit. I try not to waste any of my space. I wonder if I can crank this from here without moving it. Let's see. I have to turn that around. Oh yeah. Ooh, that might be a good way to work on that. Oh yes. Does anybody else like to? Okay, honey, you have a good time with your sweetheart. Did you see these here are old 2000 calendars that this automotive place gave out, and for some reason I had a whole stack of them that came in a craft bag from Goodwill, and I thought when I ran out of the big sheets like this that I'd bought, I thought, man, what am I gonna put next? And then I thought, you got those little calendars. Yes, we will do those little calendars. Where'd the trash bucket go? It went too far back. Where did it go? Oh, it's under my legs. Oh, where is it? Where have I moved the? Oh my lord. Okay. She's losing. She's thinking losing the trash bucket now, y'all. That didn't cut well. We're gonna have to cut that one again. Let's see. What about this one? Yeah. What is? Let's see now. Okay. So Actually, that one did cut well. It is, oh no, just come on there. Just a line of strawberries. Just a line of strawberries. And I think the second part, but we want to, before we, those cut. Those always cut. They're easy cuts. Now, there. We want to lay this back on. Apples go back on just like this. Our apples go back on just like that. Okay. We want to make sure that we're getting our edges really, really good there on the apples. Okay. There we go. If that didn't do it, then it's not going to be done. You know what I mean? I don't think it did it. You know what? I picked up and threw away a couple of those, but yeah, I'm not understanding why it's not cutting. I'm going to put the little apples in the bucket too. Why it's not cutting the end of it out and around this. Why is it not doing that? Let's see. I don't understand it. But we're going to pull our strawberries out. We did get cute little apples though. The strawberries are adorable. The apple thing befuzzles me. So, okay, it doesn't have a thing to cut it. So, how are you supposed to use it? How does it work? Anybody want to explain? Is it just a little apple border? Is that what it is? A little apple border? I'll put it in there, but I won't count it as one of the counts. So, bye, honey. Love you too. We're a lovey-dovey group. Okay. Were those what was on the back of that? No, these were on the back of this. I like the strawberries. The apples I'm not sure about. Does anybody have any advice? Is that how you use them? Just like a blank apple border? I don't know. It befuzzles me. Okay, there's two of those. I like the little conversation bubbles. I think they're fun. Oh, I didn't pick up. There we go. Okay, there we go. That's good. Now we're going to go into some of these pretty right here. These right here are real pretty. Let's go into some of these. Okay. We'll cut on that. And that. And that. Yep. We will. Let's go. That. That. Oh, hey, Grammy. How are you? I'm glad you got all your things. I hope you enjoyed playing with it all. See, I like cutting stuff like this because it's real easy. And actually, I'm not going to throw these away. I might end up using these right here. They'll go in my scrap box. Those are so cool. So we've got one. That one's not just like real pretty. I like the flowers, but yeah. There we go. Isn't that fun? Okay. So each one of these die cut packs have 50 to 60 die cuts in them, if you're wondering how much is in each one. So let's do 2 of these. And I think I'm going to do one of the great big ones, one of the bigger ones, but not the great biggest one. And we'll do one more of that size and one more. Do we want to do one more of that size or one more of this? Let's do that size. Actually, let's see if we stick that over there like that. Can we get this little bitty one here too? We can. There we go. Talking to myself. There we go. It's okay, honey. There's a hilariously funny story that can go along with that. So when Dave and I got married, for some reason he asked me to look for something in his wallet, and I was looking in it, and there was a piece of paper that had the name Christine wrote on it, and my phone number. He thought my name was Christine at first. Look at those. Aren't those pretty? Those are gorgeous. I like the big one. I'm going to put it back in here. Yeah, I like that big one. And I'm going to put that one there back. That one's real pretty too. There we go. And we'll do that. Got 2 of those little bitty ones. And I think I'm going to save that too. Grammy's name is Olive. And we're going to do... I think we're going to be done with that. And we're going to move to something else. Here we go. Now that these don't all fit in here like real close, good together, so that's why they were like this, all mixed up on the package. They don't lay in there good. We'll have to put those back in. And this is a different kind of envelope then, but I use nearly everything I get. If I can find a use for it, I will use it. And I can't throw away little good plastic envelopes. There we go. They're great for putting my die cuts in. There. Hi, Sister T. Put the big one sideways. The bigger one sideways. Sideways. Well, I'm moving on to something else. We're fixing to move on to a different design because I don't want to do their whole packet one design, and the next packets I'm doing is not going to be shapes. And actually we need to stop before I get all involved and see where we are number wise, okay? So, and when y'all watch me count, just blink your eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, those don't count. 27, 28, 29, those don't count. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. So we need 14 more for this one. Let's go down here into this paper right here. We need 14 more. We're going to do this paper and this paper together. And these are not very intricate, so I'm not using the fabric softener with them. These cut real good. Oh, look, I got those. Forgot about those. So we're going to do this side. Need 14 more, and we're cutting 2 at a time. Let's see. 1. So that's going to be 8 more right there. Hi, Jassy. Oh, y'all need to, let me show you something. So, let me get my phone. So, I showed my kids these videos on Sundays. They go with my lessons. Let's see. Let me just show y'all. YouTube. Let's go back here. X. Go to my playlist. Go to Children's Church. Children's Church. Go all the way down here to the bottom. Let's see. Okay.
The parable of the lost coin.
Now.
This is Jesus. Hey-o!
Okay.
Who is the Son of God and the...
So we've watched so many of these. My kids call them. Let me show you what they are, what they do. So let me show you again.
Of the Bible.
Watch his head, okay? Watch his head.
This is Jesus.
See his head?
Hey-o! Who is the Son of God and the Savior of the world.
So my kids call these the bobblehead videos, but they all start out just like that. This is Jesus. And they say this. I don't know. Did I go through these and cut these all the way? I don't know. Yeah, I did. Anyway, and it said every time it comes on, it says, "This is Jesus." Hey-o! And my kids will all yell, "Hey-o!" I love it. And the funny thing is, they've got now where they know all of the parts. All of the parts. Those are nice. Anyway, so we needed 14 more, and that was 8 right there. Anyway, yeah, they know all the parts. But, yeah, when Jesus comes on, every time he says, "Hey-o." And if you're wondering, this is a big shot by Physics. I found this at my local Savers for $10, which is an extreme bargain, huge bargain. And these are my plates that go with my Cuddle Bug, and they're working just fine in it. Actually, I think the original plates are just a little bit bigger, but these are working just fine. Okay, I don't think we're going to do that great big one. I'm not real fond of the great big ones. Now, these have, I like that, and like that. Is there something on the back of that? This is not a magnetic sheet. I don't like this sheet. Yeah, it is. It's magnetic on the back. We're going to do these too. It's magnetic on the back. Oh, I remember. Actually, this is magnetic. This is magnetic, isn't it? But I don't like how those sit in there. I'm going to stick that in there like that. Do that. That'll be okay. We're going to do these. I think we're going to do these. Oh, I didn't tear that apart at the top. I think we're going to do these out of this. Need a shape? I got a shape. Your big shot is black. This one actually says Ellison Design on it. I don't know if that's the person that owned it and they labeled it or what, but it's actually in a hole. Like it's like a manufacturer thing. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if we turn these differently. Let's set that there. Can we do that one there? Yes. And that one is too big for that, but this little one will go there, won't it? Yep. We'll do two there. Then we'll do some more of these. Oh yeah, I want an electric one too, but your sidekick, your little one. I had a little sidekick and I got it wet and ruined it. And so I have the cuddle bug was my original one. Then I have this little bitty Stampin' Up one that's a little one that uses little bitty plates. And I love it, except for the fact that it is harder to crank than this one is. There's my other 6 that I needed for my 14. Okay. Now, I don't want to keep that. I'm just going to, what is this? We'll do some on this. And these extra ones will just go in my bucket, because my bucket I've used up a bunch out of my bucket. My bucket is getting empty. Do your plates pop like that with the regular big? My plates pop like that when I do them in the cuddle bug too. My plates those are the only plates I've ever had, so I've had them more than 15 years. I'll use them till they fall apart. Okay, and there's another 6 that'll go in my bucket. Where's my bucket? It's here somewhere. There it is. So these are my personal. I keep these to work with. These are ones that have been gifted to me. Oh, that one fell out of that. And these are some rando things that are like from kits. And so there, that goes in there, and that goes in there. Those are mine. So anyway, okay. I don't want those. And we're done with those. There's my plate. Okay. Yeah, you do that better like that. There. I just can't imagine making something so big that I would use these too. This one here is okay, but this here and these bottom three are really the three that I would use the most. You might use that great big one if you were making a card. I mean, if I make cards, I usually paint them. The original Big Shot is red. You see that? I'm losing a plate. I gotta put it on here. Yeah, I knocked that one off too. Quit, Cindy, quit. There you go. And that goes on the back side. There we go. Okay. Now, that's 50. I done 50 for her. And I'm going to do some more because I think I done, like I said, between 50 and 60 for each one. So we have that. I'm going to do one of these. I did not do one in her sister's. This one is for Lori Beth. Let's see. I'll do. Will they fit? Nope, not long enough. I'll do one of these. Oh, we got two of those. We'll do them on that. They should be long enough for that. Yep, that's good. Okay, I'll do two. Put one in her sister's. I don't want them to fight over them. The insert is for covering the background. They're little file folders. What did I do with Goldie's bag? I don't know what I did with Goldie's bag. It was right here, but now I don't know what I did with it. Let's see, is that one longer? It is. Are you having a hard time? Lord, touch our friend Angela and heal her. Let her have a quick recovery from this surgery. Just move mightily, Father, because we know you can. You say you will. And we believe you. We do. We believe everything you tell us. So we just ask you to touch and heal. See if you can see that or not, but it even cuts the little, it even embosses where you're supposed to fold it. So cute. That one's a little bit thinner. Hi, Sharon, honey. How are you, my friend? Okay. Do you have the little file folder die, Sharon? Oh, I remember now what I was going to do. This one's pink. That one's not big enough. Oh, I like that. Paper. Sorry. I like that piece of paper. There we go. I also like that piece of paper. Do you have it? Mm. Sorry, my knee is hopping on me. Oh, wow. Yeah. If the weather's pretty, the walkers are out. And not the... Teresa, do you have the mini file folder? With green dye. Green food coloring is what I would use. Yeah, that's not big enough almost, but not big enough. Okay, coming back. Let's see what we cut. Cut all of those. Oh, I had 3 thick. I cut all of those. I didn't realize I had 3 thick. These are so cute. trim that too. I think so. Scissors. Give me the scissors. My kids think I'm silly when I tell them I want the scissors. Miss Cindy, they're not scissors. They got a C in them. But it's not scissor. Oh, I love messing with their little heads. I'm an evil, evil teacher. It should have said Norfolk. Okay. She got one. I don't know what happened to I had Goldie's bag out here. I love the little watches. I think those are cute. Teresa, you never answered me, honey. Do you have one of these? If not, I'll put one in your bag. Okay, I need to go here, right here, and cut the end off of that. That's the end of the. So you have these little tickets, and they are perforated and they fold. Aren't those cute? Too. We have a little ticket. So we'll do a little ticket. There we go. Okay. We'll fold those and put those in. I can go over here and let's see, I got a bag over here that has that's Lori and Michelle. That's Faith Robin. Oh no, I've already printed and sealed Teresa's bag. I'll save it for next time. Let's give her a new bag and we'll save it for next time. Here we go. Yeah, there's taking postage in just a little while. We'll write her name on that. It'll be for next time. It ain't like I don't send out stuff nearly every month to everybody. So a lot of all the trades have already gone out. So Teresa, see. There you go. Okay. There. Angela, Adele, did you leave? Would you like a file folder? Okay, this one right here is done. No, that's not done. I need about 5 or 6 more things to go in it. Let's see. Let's cut on this. And let's cut this. Let's go here into this. And let's cut this. That's cute. And we'll cut this. And this. There we go. Teresa, I asked you if you had the mini file folder, honey. Look at that. How did that do that? Look at that piece of paper got caught. It got pulled out and it got caught up in the roller. How funny is that? Huh. Very interesting. That piece of paper is no good to me no more. Okay, we're going to do this. Just a little bit larger. Well, I stuck one and some mini tickets in your bag. Well, in you a new bag because your other bag is going out. I printed postage yesterday. Okay, I've managed to get mine there. I like it sitting like this, though. There you go. Well, now you're getting another one. Okay, these will be the last that goes in Lori's. Aren't those cute little tags? How did I manage to do that? How do I have to this color when I have this? How did I manage that, y'all? It shows that I have that color. Where's that tag? Did it fall when I picked it up? There it is. Stuck to the back of that. I was freaking out over here, y'all. Y'all weren't even. There you go. There. That'll go in Lori's. And these will go in Lori's. Those little bookmarks. Did any of y'all come early enough to see the bookmarks I made for my kids to decorate for their mamas for Mother's Day? Okay, here we go. And this will finish up Lori's pack. There we go. That finishes up Lori's pack. Let's put our other thing here. And let's put these right here away, because I think we're done using them. Okay. The bookmarks go on this back page. Yep, the bookmarks go on this back page. And then this goes here. And this goes up. That goes there like that. And then that goes in like so. And this goes in. It don't really matter how it goes in because they're not sticking to the magnets right there. Anyway, there we got bubble talk and bubble talk that goes in. Okay, there. Okay, let's get a bag. That's a good bag. That'll work for Lori's stuff. And all of Lori's things will go in this. We will count again. It's okay, honey. You're okay. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. That's 16. I count a lot of the little things as one. So if you know you're supposed to get like 50 to 60 items and you get it and there's 80 something, that's because I counted some of the little ones as one. That was 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 28, 30. That don't count. 31, 32, 33. That don't count. 34, 35, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So I said 50 to 60. There's another, I don't know how many things, and I just dropped something in the floor. But it was a small something, so yeah, that's a good count. I would be one of those donut places that you always got 13 or 14 donuts for for your dozen donut count. There we go. Okay. Look, I cut feathers. Look how pretty these feathers ended up. I cut feathers. Yes, I have feathers. Those are the kind of feathers I'm fine with. It's the real kind that freak me out. Y'all know that. It's the real kind that freak me out. Okay, I have one more. Okay, one more page of words to cut up. We're gonna do that. Cut these words up. These were gifted to me from Cheyenne. Okay, so these are not part of. I mean, I'm putting them in the pack, but they are a bonus, a gift in the pack. They're not counted as part of the pack. Okay, they are a bonus. They're just happy words is what it's called. And somewhere on my other computer I have some of these that I've created myself that haven't got moved. I haven't moved all my other stuff from my other computer. I had my other computer plugged in, what day? Monday? When I was uploading all the pictures from the tea party. Because we used a SanDisk card in the camera, and then we were uploaded them to my thing, and my new computer doesn't have a SanDisk place. My one at church does, and so they got uploaded to it, but I wanted them here so I could save them here. So they uploaded them to my old computer, then saved them to my Google Drive, and so now they're on this computer. And these are pink looking because I'm out of ink. I need some ink. Well, I'm out of my colored ink. My yellow colored ink is messed up and it won't do right. And so it's got plenty of ink in it, but it for some reason it doesn't drain down into the where it's supposed to. And so if you don't know this, it seems that yellow is a mixer for nearly every color. So yeah, there we go. Anyway, there we go. Okay, so we're going to be lazy and just cut like part of these words, and then she can cut the rest of them, okay, since they're a bonus. There. And I am putting them in all of them. The only one that I did that didn't get these was Robin's, but I put a whole bunch of my words that are in my box that I had already cut out in it. A whole handful of them, a big handful of them in hers. So Robin is in Seattle, getting ready to get on a cruise ship on Friday, and they're going to cruise Alaska. You know what my favorite part of a cruise ship would be? Of course, y'all know that the concept of all that water and no land being seen is like a huge trigger for me. However, my favorite part I think that would be about a cruise would be the fact that I didn't have to think about what do I cook today. I hate trying to think what to cook today. I used to write down a menu, like a not a detailed thing, but that on this day we were going to have this, on this day we're going to have this, and then that made me it made it easier not to eat out as much for one thing. I actually still have some of those pages where I wrote that. I should I should get out some of those, and there's me a little thing for that, and we'll stick all these words in here. These are happy words. Happy, happy, happy words. Just be you. Live every day with intention. Carpe diem. Be in the moment. Yeah, there you go. There we go. Okay. Next up, and that'll go in Lori's pack. I need to find Lulabelle's pack. Lulabelle would be Steph. If y'all don't know, Lulabelle would be Steph. I'm cooking to no cleanness. Somebody come in and make my bed and put a pretty little washcloth animal on my bed every day. So this is Lori. But that one was had something in it that I bought at the. You know what I bet? I bet I know exactly where. Did I put it in here already? Nope. But we're gonna put Lori's in here. Lori and Goldie have a bag. I keep them a bag going. But I just had that, and that makes me mad when I can't do that. Did y'all see my Mother's Day cards that we're going to make for our kids? I made a pretty little flyer for them to color. Okay. There she is. There she is. There's Goldie. I need to write her name in on black so that we can really, really see it. She's got her words in there. So I done those on my computer. Actually, I designed it on Canva and then I printed it on my computer. There. That's it. There you go. Steph's looks a lot fatter than Lori's because she has a whole bunch of little bitty pieces because she asked for the girls and they have little dresses and stuff. Oh, I wanted to write Steph, not Lulabelle. There we go. On her. Yeah, I have a box over here. I keep everybody's things in and we just work from it. Somehow I managed to. Happy Mother's Day. So they can color in the little flowers, and then I have a whole bunch of pages of stickers, and we'll put ribbons on them. What did we do at the tea party? We did not do any kind of crafts. So I talked to them. My theme was he makes all things new, and we talked about butterflies, and I showed them a video of a kid talking about butterflies that somehow I ended up with an extra one of those. Do that. Okay. That. Okay, we'll do those. A kid talking about butterflies, the life cycle of a butterfly. Speaking of butterflies, there we go. There's some little doilies. We're going to do them. We're going to get us out a dryer sheet. Okay. We're going to work on our butterflies first. We're going to try all of them. There we go. What is this one first? We're just going to cut one at a time. Make sure I'm staying on my sheet. There we go. Pretty things there. Okay, here we go. Anyway, so I showed them that video. Then we had a video of, I don't know where exactly it was set, but we had a video of 2.5 billion monarch butterflies waking up from being in hibernation and taking off out in a swamp, and how that, and it was videoed by a hummingbird drone. They had a drone that was shaped like a hummingbird, and it was videoed by that, and it showed all the birds, the butterflies taking off. It was a beautiful video. Then we sang a song, if I were a butterfly, I'd spread my wings and give it something. Anyway, 'cause you gave me a heart and you gave me a smile. You gave me Jesus and you made me your child. I just thank you, Father, for making me me. So that whole song goes through a whole list of animals, and we've done that and danced to that. And we played I Spy with a little eye, I Spy a butterfly with my little eye. So remember I told y'all that we had magnetic butterflies all over the ductwork in my room and up on the poles. So we had sections, and we had to tell what section we were in, and then we had to describe the butterfly, and the first person then that picked it, you know, they were the one that spotted. They got to be the next I Spire. So yeah, and then we ate. And I think they enjoyed the food almost as much as anything, because we had peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. We had, oops, we had peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. We had uh, cucumber sandwiches. We had turkey and cheese roll-ups, turkey and cheese sandwiches. We had that would come up good. We had what else did we have? Oh, we had fruit. We had little fruit cups. They had grapes and strawberries and apples and mandarin oranges in them. We had veggie. We had charcuterie cups. They're teacups. So we used paper teacups, and their teacups were filled with pretzel twisted pretzels, and they had little thick pieces of pepperoni and No, the butterflies were up on the thing. The butterflies were up on the thing. They're still up there. They're up on the ductwork. So, yeah, we'll have to have a ladder to get them down. Anyway, uh, and then we had homemade homemade chocolate chip cookies. Isn't that cute? Homemade chocolate chip cookies. That one I've already pulled it out. I want to keep all the that together. We had cake balls. Hannah made cake balls. Hannah and Maylee made cake balls. Oh, that one's beautiful. I love it. Let's get all of its things pushed out because we're going to do it again. And I think that was it. Oh, and we had iced tea, sweet tea if they wanted tea, and we had 3 different kinds of punch. We were going to do decaf coffee, iced coffees, but I forgot to order the coffee when I was ordering the groceries, and then I thought, you know what? It'd be just as easy just to make some tea and let them drink tea if they want to drink tea. After all, it is a tea party, right? And so we done that. And so when we asked the kids, because we had 4 girls there and 4 boys, and we asked them if they wanted to do this again, and they were like, yeah, if they wanted to do it next year. But we are planning a workshop for the little boys so that we can make some wood stuff with them. And yeah, we are planning to do that. Next big thing is Kids Crusade next month in June, and we're already working on it. I've already been recruiting and asking people to help, and yeah, uh, our theme is going to be we are faith builders and not construction, but like weightlifting. The butterflies are turning out beautiful. And what else? We are faith builders, and so I already have this idea. Butterfly boxes for people's gardens. Yeah, those are pretty. I've seen butterfly boxes. I don't have any flowers out front unless I plant something in my planters. I don't have any normal flowers that come. I have irises, but they don't last long. I have some white irises, and they're not even pretty. I don't really have. And I'm not growing a garden this year. I told y'all that. I'm not doing a vegetable garden. Anyway, and and then we're having uh, a a watermelon party in July. Actually, it's going to be our back to school bash because it's going to be the last Wednesday night of July. We're going to count it as our back to school bash, and we don't know exactly what we're talking to. We have a couple in our church that owns a snow cone machine. We're talking to them about what they would do for us to bring the machine and let our kids all get snow cones. Oh, those are the pieces of the wings that stayed. Okay, look at all that. That's cool. I have no need of it. So yeah, we're talking to them about that. And I talked to a man this morning from California who is going to do some 3D printing and make me a bunch of toys for my prize cart. And he's also going to design a special giveaway prize for my crusade. We kind of talked about that. Aren't the butterflies beautiful? So, so this guy in California, his dad goes to our church, and his dad was just in California visiting him, and he brought home some of the toys that Frankie makes, the 3D toys that Frankie makes. So anyway, so his dad wanted us to see about working with him to see about making us some. I said, that's cool. You know, I give away prizes all the time. So we're going to stay in the $3 range and we're going to buy 50. He said his dad, and then we're going to do the $25. I asked him for the big prize to be about the $25 range. So he said his dad said he wanted to help pay for it. Don't hurt my feelings. So we spend hundreds of dollars when we do the kids crusade because we feed all the kids that come every night. We also was paying a guest speaker, but this year we're going to speak ourselves. So I'm going to speak a night. The the youth pastor is going to speak a night, and our pastor is going to speak a night. So our pastor, when our church was started in 2009, he was the youth pastor of our church for years. And then as the group of kids that he had moved on out, grew up, moved on out, then he moved into a position as the connections pastor. And when our other senior pastor left, Ricky then became our senior pastor. And our church has grown like crazy since. And Ricky is a football coach and a track and weightlifting coach at his school. And he, 2 years ago, he won state championship for his division for football. They won state championship, and just last weekend he won state championship in weightlifting. So won a state championship in weightlifting. So he's very well admired and thought of. We'll grow in the shade. My mama has her hydrangeas in the shade, and her clematises are in the shade, the late evening shade. They get early morning sun, but they are in the late evening shade. And I was trying to think what else she's got back there. I can't remember what else she's got back there in the shade. So let's see what we got here. Mm-hmm. Huh. It's just a little ruffledy circle. It didn't cut anything out. There's nothing around those little hearts for it to cut it out. I don't understand that whole concept. Is it supposed to emboss them? Is that what's supposed to happen? That makes no sense to me. Now I'm going to be singing that all day. You gave me Jesus and you made me a child. Okay. Let's poke holes. Okay. Just move along. Moving right along. There we go. These are pretty. For what flowers? It didn't come with flowers. It came with that. See the big ones? Came with that. There's the yellow ones are pretty too. I have to admit, I do like the metallic ones the best. Okay, hold on. Let me get this little one here off. I got some stuck on my plate. I do love this one right here. Okay, you don't do that. There we go. Oh no, I nipped his wing a little bit. But he's okay. He'll be okay. There goes the golf cart. Somebody in my neighborhood likes to ride around with a golf cart. There's also, I've told you about that, this young couple that ride around on a lawnmower and he pulls her in a wagon on a lawnmower. She's pregnant. I guess if you don't have a car, that works, right? Around here, nobody would probably even stop them if they were out on the highway, to tell you the truth. That's what happens when you live in Podunk. Oh, that one he don't want to come loose. Neither does he. Come on, come loose. Okay, you came loose. The Book of James. You like that yellow? It's real pretty. My group at church, we're studying John. But my puppy's got the hiccups. And we will meet again tomorrow. They asked to do it every week, so it's okay by me. I'll have to go through my calendar and make sure that I don't have any doctor's appointments scheduled for Thursdays. I think Dave's got one coming up at the end of the month on a Thursday. I'll have to look at it. That one don't want to come loose. There, we got that one loose. That we may lose that one. That one there is still connected enough I can run him back through. I don't think I can run that one back through because he's got too many parts that's already come out, and he's not a it's just his wings that don't want to let loose. Everything else lets loose. Oh. That aggravates me when they do that. Yeah, this yellow and gray is real pretty. It turned out real pretty. Okay, we are going to run you back through, but we got to find. Yeah, you belong to you, don't you? Yep, you belong to you. But you need to stay right there. You, I just don't know about you. There, pulled him off. Actually, I didn't break too much. Yeah, I didn't break. I thought I was going to break. He has a little bit of fuzzy in him. I get real nitpicky about these. Okay, there we go. Okay, I will run you back through. I got butterflies over here. I'll meet you in the morning by the bright riverside when all sorrow has drifted away. Today is my mom's 80th birthday. I've done wished her a happy birthday. Have not talked to her yet. I need to talk to her. She said her eyes are doing pretty good. She's planning on going to church tonight, she said, unless it's raining. She don't like to drive in the rain. Plus the windows in her car leaks. That one's real pretty. Anyway, um, have you ever heard the song "Is He Worthy? Is He Worthy? Is He Worthy?" It's a song about Revelations, about Jesus the Lamb. Is He worthy to open the book? Anyway, I absolutely love that song. We had to pick a song that we really liked to go with our Revelation study as we ended, and that was the song I picked. It's by Chris Tomlin. Chris Tomlin is one of my favorites. There you go. I like that. Super cute. There we go. How long have I been here? I've been here 2 hours. As soon as I get this cut out and finished, I'm going to go because I do need to go to the restroom, actually. Where's my... There we go. That's what I'm looking for, that right there. So like if I can get it pulled out, it'll just come on up and I don't have to poke all that out of those holes. Yeah, most of it did. Happy birthday. My mom is in real good health. I'm very blessed for that. We got her cataract surgery all taken care of, so she'd be seeing better. Hair, isn't that one pretty too? Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. That's good, that's good. I think I'm going to run them one more time with a different color. I think I'm going to run them on this peach and gold that have butterflies on it. I think I'm going to run them one more time on that. Okay, we're going to see if we can run this back through and get it to cut. Then I'm going to run these. They're pretty little doilies. Yep, that did it. That cut it out perfectly. And that having the stuff on it, the stuff, that helps it to come out so much easier, all these little cutty pieces. There we go. Got it all out. Very good. Very good. Happy Mother's Day. I need to talk to my brother. Last year they came down for Mother's Day. I don't know if he's planning it or not. He may have to work. You never know with him. Turn them the right way, Cindy. Turn them the right way. Let's turn them like that. They'll be going the same way the butterflies are going. I love that song. It says, "Is he worthy?" And after he sings that through that a couple times, it'll say, "He is. He is." And he is worthy to receive all honor and glory. Now, I want to do this one more time, and I want to slide that just like that. I didn't move anything. I just slid my. That should got that good. I'll check it out too. Been trying to get Jared to clean up my side yard over here where I have my patio stuff, my patio bricks. So far, we've not managed to do that. See that one? Every bit of that come out except for two little thingies. Look how pretty that is. That's pretty. Is that too close to pink? Do you think that's too close to pink for somebody that doesn't like pink? I don't, but y'all tell me your opinion. Do you think it's too close to pink for somebody that don't like pink? Because it's really not pink, it's a peach. Hey, Juju, what you know, honey? Anybody want to answer me? Do you think it's too close to pink? I have people that do not like pink. I can't imagine not liking pink, but anyway. Anybody going to answer my question? Anybody going to answer my question? Look how pretty that is. Looks like peach to you, okay? Is Doretha here? Hey, Doretha, how are you, honey? Oh, there. Oh, that's just. Oh, there we go. That's pretty. That's pretty. Okay, let's lift up all this and see what's going to just come loose. That came loose. Oh, yeah, we're doing good. Oh, I forgot that this had beautiful writing on the back. I kept thinking, why does that look so yellowy? But it's writing on the back of it. Isn't that pretty? So they can be used either way. If the person doesn't like peach, you can turn it over and use it with that antique looking writing. Looky there. Isn't that pretty? Those are pretty. I've got a piece of a thing hanging out there. I'm doing good. I'm doing good, good, good. I need to go tinkle, but other than that, I'm doing real good. My water pills want to work. I'm fixing to go, though. I've been here a couple hours. Just working. Here we go. I like that. That one is real pretty. Then you turn it over and you got that color. Looks like we got a thing not poked and a thing not poked. There we go. Now they're all pokeyed. Oh, there's one more that's not poked. There we go. So pretty. So, so pretty. And is Miss Bridget having a good day? You know, we all worry about our Miss Bridget. Okay. Okay. You just come right over there. Little dude. There you go. These turned out really cute. Oh, there's that little bitty one. And there's the last one. I don't even know how many of these I've done, to tell you the truth. Oh, that one's got some. Oh, those are the I don't know what those are. Stickies off of the page, off of the papers. This one is one of the real pretty ones too. Oops, there's that. There we go. And there's one there that fell. That didn't get his holes all poked out. Oh, yeah. Okay, those are pretty. So, Gimme sleeping in front of the TV all day. She's doing well today. Good. Give me just a second. Let me run to the restroom, and I'm going to come back and make some of these doilies. I need to sprinkle all that off. But let's not talk about sprinkling until we get in yonder, right? There we go. She's about used up. Oh my goodness, my knee. My knee hurts. I've got postage to go to the post office, please. Okay, I'm back. See, I told you I wouldn't be going on. Yes, she is sharing who makes two. Okay, we're going to do. I'm going to do this right here. I'm going to lay this down. We're going to use this right there. Okay. Those are not the butterflies, are they? Let's see how this does. How that does. And how this great big one does. And how this one here will do. Well, I'm not sure. I don't think that one's going to. Yeah, it'll fit right with that. Yeah, that's good. Okay, let's see what we're going to do here. Thank you, Buttero. I truthfully cannot remember if I sent any in your package or not, because your package already went out. You could even have it today. You know, you don't move that far from me, so your mail might even bring it today. Y'all see what I did? I just did this, and I was off of the bottom plate, so this bottom one down here isn't going to cut very well. So it needs to go up onto the top plate. And I need it to come on, just go up. Quit being silly. Come on. Just move up there. Plate move down. There we go. Okay, those I'm pretty sure cut good up there, but here we go. Where do you find printer paper for the printer? Oh, the little one? Well, I sent you paper in it. I sent you sticker paper in it too. I sent you label size, and I sent you circles. No, I'm talking about Buttero about mail running. You just want thermal paper. You can buy it on Amazon. You can even buy it on Temu if you're brave enough to buy from Temu right now. But actually, we're going to look and see what we've got here before we. That one there is going to be a mess because it's half. Yeah, that one didn't do good. This one is going to be pretty. Yeah, that's going to be real pretty. Come on. See, that turned out real pretty. There we go. This one here is going to be interesting. And let's see about this one. And I'm hoping we got hearts here too. Yes, we do. There we go. Oh, that's real cute. I really like those. I will do some more of them. That little one, I don't like it because it don't cut out the hearts. It just embosses them. I don't like that. I want the hearts cut out. Let's see what this gave us. Where's our, okay. These right here are our pokies out. Oh, that's going to be so pretty once we get all the things out of it. Yeah, that one's going to be pretty too. It's a pretty little dolly. Okay. Okay. That's pretty. I like that. In fact, I like those three so much. I want to do them on this really pretty. You know what? Not pink. My person don't like pink. That one. Not the yellow neither, and not the butterflies. Let's find another pretty piece of paper. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Let's look in here. That red rose would be pretty, but I think I've used all of them. Ooh, the blue's pretty. The crowns would be pretty. The blue chairs are pretty. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, I like that too. Okay. I think this would be real pretty. And I think this blue would be real pretty. Give me it. There we go. We just guesstimating there, okay? We just guesstimating. So we're not gonna do no more butterflies. I'm over butterflies now. Okay. We're gonna turn that around. We're gonna do these doilies. I like them. We're gonna do that one and that one and and let's see what else we got in here. Oh, these right here. These little things. They're little frames that have flowers on them. Let's see if that's from like that and do two of them. Yes. And we'll do that there, and we'll do this one right here. And is there anything on the back of that? Nope. Let's see what's this. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if that'll all work. I think so. If not, we'll adjust. There we go. You like the clocks? Yeah, they're cute. This blue one that I just cut out has blue clocks. Okay, I want that too. Hold on. So I'm looking at what I'm looking at. I'm looking at what I'm looking at here, what I'm working with. Do y'all ever just laugh at the things I say? I mean, like, belly laugh at the goofiness that comes out of my mouth. Because if you do, welcome to my club. I laugh at myself too. That, like that. And I thought I threw it on the floor. I threw it on my belly. There we go. I think that's how I want this. Where is the top of our... There's the top of our page. There's that. That still is a little short. When we get done, we'll crank down on the bottom. We'll move it. Come on. Come on. You got this. Quit being silly. There we go. There we go. Oh, flitter. I'm stretching is what I'm doing. That's why that popped out of my hand. Hold on. And that. Pop down on my. You cannot cover my thing there. Okay. Now, where are you in relation to my? There. Okay, you all wrong. You all wrong. There you go. There. There. Okay. I think we're good. Mm-hmm. Did you have who's leaving? Who left? Somebody leave? Who left it? I don't see my mouse, so I can scroll back out. Who left? Did Juju leave? Yeah, Amazon. Amazon. Okay. Maybe Juju was the one leaving. Okay, Juju. Oh, now, I think we need to turn this around just like this, and we're going to pull this way just a bit, and we're going to lift our top plate up. Yeah, you can't do that. You can't do that. Yep. You're going to do it anyway, aren't you? No matter what I say. That's why that aggravates me when you get them and they've got the sticky stuff on them. Just aggravates the far out of me. Does other people say that things aggravate the far out of them? There. And we just need to cut the very edge of it. That's all we got to do. Just cut this very edge right here. We don't want to go all the way back. There. 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 That's all we do. I think just Juju left. Okay. There we go. I haven't even counted what we've done over here. Yep. Yep, we messed it up, so it don't matter what we did. What's making that noise? I don't want no music. I don't want no music. I don't. Hold on. Are y'all hearing music too? I don't want music. Where did it go? Stop. There. I don't know how that happened, but I don't want no music. Okay. Okay. We got a little thing like that. That did cute. Oh, I always forget that you get those cute little things in the middle on these. And then, dadgum. Then we got this right here. That goes with it. And it has little holes all the way around it. It's like a little frame. And most of them are cut out. There we go. I do like that. I do like how that cut on there. With that, it's got that silver stripe in it. I like that. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Yes. All of our little hearts didn't come out, but that's okay. That's why we got a pokey tool. And actually, all we got to do is flick it, and it'll flick right out of there. There we go. That is cute. I like that. I dude. I wish it had been more on the diagonal, but it'll be okay. It'll be okay. What about this one right here? Did we get it cut all the way? I don't think so. I think we're going to run it back through. This one should be okay. And we're going to run it back through too. What about these little ones here? Oh, they are good. That one's good. What about this one? That one's good too. Oh. So that's the inside of that. That's not very pretty. This is what we're after right here. This right here is what we're after. That. Isn't that cute with the little flowers and those little holes? Do punch out. There you go. You got your little flowers. That's cute. And let's do this. Now that is that. That goes like that. That's cute. Okay, let's run these two back through right quick. And we're just going to move this around so those are centered real good on the plate with nothing else around them. I don't care about all that there. Let's just stay. Come on. We'll just tear that piece of paper off. Just like that. There we go. We'll run that back through just a couple of times. Oh, I lost y'all. Where did y'all go? There you are. I touched chat out. There you go. Yes, you were hearing music. It's background music. I didn't realize you could add background music on this. So it's gone now. I turned it off. There we go. That should do it. That should have done it. Mm-hmm. And then we need to see what we're looking like on how much we got ready here in this bucket. And I believe we have used up our stuff. I believe we have used up our things. Now, I'm dropping some of these little bitty hearts in there. That is really pretty, guys. I'm going to see if I can do this. We want to go here. And just drop those little bitty hearts in there. They won't count for nothing, but I mean as far as in my count, but they'll go in the bag. They can be filler. Like whoever gets it can use the hearts for little filler pieces. They're cute little hearts. They're adorable. There, we got them all. Now we're knocking out those little other little things. Okay, let's get this. Yeah, it's all cut. Okay. Here. Here. There we go. Okay, that is a cute little dolly too. I do like that. I like that color. All this color. Yep, I like that. I like that silver stripe in there, but y'all know I like silver, so. Yeah. Okay. Let's just see where. Yeah, I believe we know that that one's done. Okay. Let's just see where we are on things. Okay. Don't worry about the heart, Cindy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6. I'll count all 3 of those little bitty ones as 137, 38. We're at 38. So we need 12 more items to be to 50. And 22 more items to be to 60. So there we go. Put all the little butterflies and stuff in the little here. And the little here. Hold on. Okay. And I got little hearts that were floating around here everywhere. There we go. Let's see. What do we want to do? Let's put these away. Okay. Do they go in the back of this? I think they go in the back of this. Yeah, there's that crazy one that didn't do right. I don't like that sticky stuff on my sticky thingies. There we go. That goes there. Nope. That goes like that. And that goes inside of it, and that goes inside of it. And that one goes inside of it. And then that goes there. And these that goes in with something else. What does that go in with? I don't remember. But were these on that? I think these were on this side. These. No, they were all there. Okay. Okay, that is fine. Looky there. What? Good morning, Shadow. I'm not letting you outside. When Bubby comes, he can let you outside, but Mama's not letting you. No, Mama's not letting you outside. Look at that. Look at that little frame. I forgot it in there. No. 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 Don't argue with me. You are not an outside kitty. There are dangerous things out there like bugs and grass and stuff like that. I know you want to go outside and eat grass. Shut up and quit being a crybaby. What? You're sassing, ain't you? You just like your daddy. Just like him. You sass me all the time. Hold on, kitty. I'll open the door. If Bubby yells at me, me and you gonna fight. We're gonna fight if Bubby yells at me because you wanted to go outside and I let you out. If he yells at me, me and you gonna fight. Okay, this is Dollies and Pumpkins. Oh, okay. Those little ones go over here. Hold on. That goes here. I heard you. Quit being a stinking nag. You're not a horse. You're a cat. Go. Don't come back. You going too? Go supervise. Make sure he don't start no cat fight. Okay? That says Dollies and Pumpkins. There should be one that says butterflies. What did I do with this? Did it say butterflies? No, it just says frames. There should be, oh, I know. That stays with the frames. Okay, hold on. That goes in here. If you're wondering, that is a fenced-in yard over there. Not that the fence matters to the cat. He can jump the fence. There's the butterfly one. Yeah, he can jump the fence. Okay, butterflies. Butterflies. I needed to get those papers out, but I didn't. It's okay. Butterfly, boop, boop, be doop. That's butterfly. Lisa. And those are the dollies. And I think I'm going to leave the dollies out to put in my last package. But let's see what else we got out here. We got birds and chickens. We got people and clothes. Huh. Oh, we got a jar. We got circles. That right there is a fun one. We got envelopes in these. We're going to do this page right here. Where did the machine go? In the floor. Here we go. Where is the machine? Cat fight. Oh, you're laughing, but actually, I live right down the road from the crazy cat lady. And so there's cats everywhere. Most of them are feral. They are not nice kitties. Let's see what's in this bucket. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at that. That would be so pretty. As would this. Give me it. And it's got little hearts on the background. Yep, we'll do that. Let's see what he's doing. Let me check him. Did you eat your grass? It's time to come back in. Come back in. Kitty, no. You're not going out there to start a fight. Come on. Come on. Kitty. I'll go get Jared and he'll come get you. Bryce, did you go outside? Oh, he come back to you? Okay. Okay. We're going to do this page right here. It's perfect. We're going to do some of our little envelopes. Your cat's outside. Quit calling my dog names. You always talking smack at my puppy. He's an angel baby. Yes, him is. Him is mama's little angel. He wants to go in the backyard and start a cat fight. I don't know. I'm just making assumptions because he's a bad kitty. He's a troublemaker. I love how I can get so many things on one little paper. Isn't that cool? Now, where's our lid? Where's our lid? There's our lid. There, we need our lid. Oh no, we snuck that away. There we go. Yeah, did you bring him in? Hi, kitty. Did you go outside? The dog wasn't outside. Him went to supervise you bringing in the kitty. Him the boss, you know. That's what he thinks. Are you calling my dog dumb? Because that sounds like treason to me. Did y'all hear that? He called my dog dumb. Sound like treason to you too? You can't be calling mama's baby dumb. It's against all the rules. I'll show you as I pull these apart. I hate when they stick on the tray like that. There. Okay. That one's probably going to be cut wonky. Maybe not. Nope, it's good. Look, I love these little envelopes. Is that not cute? I love these. Look, it's got little hearts on the inside. How adorable. Okay. That can go in the trash. I like that piece of paper though. You got a little tag like this. Little, even a littler tag like that. You got a little thing like that. You got a little thing like that. I do like that one. There's that little bitty one, and then we've got some more little envelopes. There we go. Thank you all for staying with me. I said I was going to go, but I might as well just stay here while I'm the and let the camera run. I'm going to be working anyway. Tonight's church night. We're having nachos at church tonight. I love these right here. I love this. I think this is real cool. I love the little button. Are you seeing it? There we go. And that's one of those little things that go inside of the envelopes. They'll just count as part of the envelope. We won't count them as one. There's a little heart thing. Oh my gosh, that is going to be so adorable. Look, you guys, look. So I think this is the size that it goes with. So it goes like this, and then you have your little note that has a little heart cut out to go in your little envelope. And it's got hearts on the inside. How cute! I know. I just get all up in my feels on that one, don't I? I know. I'm a goof. It's okay. It's okay if I'm a goof. Let's do this one. I do like that one. But I don't like having to avoid the white because sometimes I'm afraid I'm going to get into the white here. And we're going to just cut that white piece off. There we go. I like that. I like that right there. But we've got some more little thingies here. So we're going to do this. We're going to do this. And this. And this one. And then we're going to do small envelopes. Because why not? Okay, that one. Will that one go up in there? You know what? Are those the exact same size? They are. Oh no, I remember now. What's the difference? The holes are different. The holes are different. I remember. Like, why are those the exact same size? There we go. Here's the great big one. We'll do that down here. Let's see what we got down here. There we go. Let's do that right there. Okay, that's all good. Wait. We got a blank spot right there. We'll lay that right there. Am I weird? But I love that popping sound. Is that weird? I like when it pops. It makes me think of Rice Krispies. Where's my water? I haven't had no water today. Good water. Some high quality H2O. To quote Bobby Boucher, if you know, you know. If you know, I'm sorry that you know. I don't like movies, but I have seen that Goofy one. That'll be cute. We're gonna be done with this one. That's cute. It's back all back on here. I like this. It's like a little tag that you can put on something. I do like that one. That's the great big one. And or the biggest one. Neither one of them are exactly great big. You know what I mean? Okay. This one here is not a... So you get an inside, and then you get a... Where did it go? Oh, there. I knew it landed on something cardboard. If y'all could see my floor down here, y'all would be horrified. Yep, I need to clean my floor up. So this is one of the reasons I don't like this. So you have a little hole here, but when you poke it, it pokes through because it cuts a little hole. So you have to get in on this one. And sometimes sometimes I wrinkle the corner on it. Yeah. But it's a cute little tag thingamabob. There's another little tag. Okay, now that tag goes, let's see, that goes up inside of that, and it goes inside of that. And that goes inside of one. Down like that and set up that, and that goes there, and that goes there, and that goes up inside of that. That can go like that. That can go like that. We still have one more envelope. I feel like maybe we've got something on there that's not supposed to be on there. Because those all fit on here. And we still have this and this. Now, this right here goes inside of that. That's just a little letter thing that goes inside of there. There's that. I love that thing right there. There's nothing usable there. That's just a little tag, little thingamabob. Why are we having trouble going back down here? Okay, you go here. You go all the way down here. You will go in here. Okay, you go up there. So like, still missing something that needs to go somewhere. But it'll work. There you go. That'll work. Okay. I'm not folding those envelopes. They're just going in. Okay. Now, I want to Mhm. Oh, I just dropped a die cut in the floor. I heard it. It was metal. What was it? Damn it. Where did it hit the bar? There it is. I got it. Oh. Huh. Huh. That's interesting. Okay. Okay, it's that. It don't go on a. So I'm going to do the cow, the pig, and the chicken, the jar. What's on the other side of these? The car. Why do I have two? Okay. That. I'm not going to do the hippie van. And I'm kind of thinking, one, two. I kind of thinking I want to do these right here. Well, that. But we can do this like this, can't we? We can do that like that. And then will that go there? Nope. Y'all can go there. 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 No. You're too small. So let's go back here and see if we can find a bigger piece of you. We'll do this. Are y'all tired of this yet? Let's see what we can get in here. Okay. There we go. Okay. Oops. There. Right there. What I'm looking for. Right there. Okay. So we're going to do that. That's going to be very, very interesting. That's not going to work, is it? We're going to do that. Oh, I'm going to do that. You are going to work because I said you're going to work. You are going to go right here and do the chicken. We'll do the chicken. What else do we want to do? Let's do this. That. And maybe this right here. I know this is a motley crew here. There we go. Is that going to fit? We're supposed to have nachos tonight. Because Ricky was supposed to cook last week and the girls didn't realize it. So they made breakfast. There. I'm not sure this is going to do, but we'll do our best. Get what we get. There we go. Our jar slid way up, didn't it? It did. Darn it. Slid all the way up on both sides. You goober doober. That's wasted. What we got here? Got those chickens and stuff over here. Yep, all the way through. Right here. Yep. And yep. That worked. That's aggravating though. That I missed my jar. Okay. Let's poke our cheekies out. Oh no. Oh no. I forget that I don't cut. I'm real bad about not pulling them apart. And I think that then when they come apart that they should have the line, but they don't. They just come apart as one piece. Is that everything? Oh, we got some little chickies here. Come on. Whatever that broken egg. Okay, little chick. You're coming out of here. I don't care what you say. Out you come. There you go. There you go. Look how cute he is with that little silver line. He's so cute. And so is the big one. You can see her feathers real good. And then the yellow one is adorable. And then we got the little cheeky chicks. And the little yellow clocky one is cute. And we got a little chickie coming out of an egg. Yep. And then we got 2 cracked eggs. So, oh. Sitting here thinking, isn't there supposed to be something else? There is. It's right there. There we go. There's our piggy and our chickens and our cow too. There we go. There. Now, yep, there it goes. That is stinking cute. I don't care who he is, that is cute. Come on, come apart. So you got this one. Look at that. Isn't that cute? And then you got this one with the clock. That's cute too. Let's see what this is instead. Ooh, that's pretty. Very pretty. And this one is pretty too. It just needs a little poking on. Let's poke from the back. And I did not give Goldie chickens. I know y'all cannot believe that, but she asked for girly stuff. Flowers and the little dolls with the clothes. I think that's to play with her niece with. So no chickens for Goldie. And no chickens for Lori. No cow. There we go. There we go. Very cute. I need to check my phone and make sure I've not gotten a... I do have something. I don't understand what that says. What it's saying to me. I know that's me. I don't know. Okay. I do not know, guys. I do not know. Okay, that's good. That makes me really sad that those didn't cut all the way out. Trying to think. I guess they'll be trash. We'll find another color to go. Okay, that no page. That's pretty. That's pretty. That's kind of interesting. I like that page out there. I have to cut that off. There, just glue across there. I'm getting tired. I've been here all day. I should be getting tired. Jar. Chicken. There. You are what I'm looking for. Cow. That'll fit. Guess we'll do that. There we go. So they got dots on the back, a few dots on the back, but I like these big metallic dots on them. I do. I think that's cool. Okay, this is for the next bucket, except for this one here goes in here. Because I wanted to do a jar over here. There. A jar. Okay. There's the jar. This will go over in the next thing that we're starting. There you go. That one's pretty. And they get some chickens. Yep, they'll get some chickies. Oh no. We need to run that right back through. Because that chickie's foot didn't cut very well. So back you go. We just need to cut it just a little bit. Oh, see, there comes the school bus. It's time to go rest for a little bit before church. I do not have to teach children tonight, though, so. But I do have all my stuff here I got to get ready to take to Chelsea. She's the teacher tonight. There we go. And I'll have to finish up this other bucket here. There. That is stinking cute. Look here. Ain't that cute? Got one little dot on its eye, right under its eye. That's cute. And all the rest of them stuck here. And you can really see in the thing. So you got a cracked egg, you got a chick in an egg, you got an egg cracking in the top of an egg, and then that little chick. So they're so cute. There you go, little chickie. There you go. There. All little eggs. There's a cracked egg. The big egg is in the floor, of course. And that's a cracked egg. Okay, that's good. No, it should be in there. I put all the cords in there. All the cords that you need are in the box. There should be a connection cord in there and a cord for the electricity. Yep, all of it's in the box. It all came with it. There. Okay. Okay. I am going to put these up. I need to count all that again. See where we are. But I'm going to put the chickens and the cows up. They go here on the back of this. Here's that one. The cow and the chicken. It's one of my favorites. What's that jar in there? I think so. I don't know. Cat's puking. I'm sure y'all wanted to hear that, didn't you? There we go. What is that one? Ooh, those are pretty. I'll do some of those for the next one. What is that? Oh, that's what I just put in there. Wait. Yeah, that's what I just put in there. Only it's sticking to that. I see what it's doing. I see why it's doing that. I was like, why does it look like that? It didn't look like that when I put it in there. I'll be okay, y'all. I'll be okay. And I put all of those in the wrong spot. Okay, that goes there. There. And this goes here. Not that. Don't want that. What's that? Oh, yeah. There we go. What's this? Oh, we want to do some of these. I wondered what I had done with those. Yeah. I don't know what that is. What is that? There's all that. What's that? Huh. Oh, let's see. Okay. Did we get all that back? We did. We got these. We got some birdies here. Oh, what's that? Yeah. Okay, we did that. We did that. What is that? What is that? Some kind of folder. What's this one? I'm not done. Big shot. What is this? Like, this right here, what would you use that for? What would that be for? Anybody know? What would that be for? I was sure I put 2 cords in the box. Let's see what it says. Lots of love box. I don't know. Anyway, it's got a bunch of hearts on it. But looky here. I didn't realize I had this. I think he's a raccoon. I think he's a raccoon, and there's a kitty and a birdie and a birdie. These are animals. Oh, and another turtle. Yeah, okay. Looks like a pocket of some kind, yeah. Maybe. See, I don't even know what I have. I have a leaf. I don't want to do leaf. Those are borders. I want to do borders neither. What is that? This is spellbinders. Flirty leaves. We may cut it. We've never cut it. What is this one? That's alphabet. Oh, did y'all hear my voice? Oh, that's alphabet. Oh, didn't do those either, did I? What is that? Oh, a bunch of hearts. Bunch of hearts. That's pretty. I don't like the back. Those are shells. I don't like those. I don't like those neither. But look at all those flowers. We done a bunch of flowers the other day. Oh, words. I don't like word stencils. I mean word cutouts. Have I ever said that? I don't like word cutouts. Yeah, well, don't. Okay. I'm just seeing what else I had. I've pulled everything out of the thing over there. This is real pretty, these frames. I've never tried them. Let's try one of these. I guess that it's going to emboss it. Ooh, let's try that one. That one's real pretty. That's only one-sided. Let's try it on here. Why, you may ask? Because we can. Because why not? Yeah. I was positive I put all the cords in it because, yeah. I'd loaded it up and I forgot all the cords, and then I thought, oh no, I need all the cords because they were all just right here with it. Okay. I'm not sure if that's going to be good enough to cut on both of those or not. We'll see. We may have to run it back under the edge. Yeah, I think we will. Come on, Cindy, you know how to do this. And my stupid thing there's, I know, Miss Cindy, you're not supposed to say that word. Somebody will. One of my little guys likes to watch my videos. There we go. But I am going to have to do that other end. I'm going to have to turn it around. But I think this end is cut. And we're going to turn it around and slide this end up and do it. Yeah. Slide that end up and do it. Cut it. Yeah, cut that side. We just do that once. Ow, that popped and spun around. Okay. What the crap is it? It's that right there. It should have embossed it better, shouldn't it have? I don't know. And look, that one didn't even come off. So you do that one, I guess. It didn't even cut off. I don't like those. You wasting my paper. Wasting my time. I don't like those. Oh, I don't like those. This hadn't even been opened. Brand new. How does that open? It was marked $1. Has an original price of $12.99 on it. So it's marked $1. There we go. Let's sit right there. We're going to cut that just like that. We're going to do that. Yep. That's what we're going to do because we're mad. We don't like that. That's a silly looking thing. So we're going to cut it out. Right there. Are we? Where are we? That was working so well a while ago, and now it don't. Every time I try to do something, it busts it. I gotta empty my trash can. It is packed full of scraps from where we've paper scraps. There we go. Let's see if that cut. Yes. So we have a fleur-de-lis. We have that. We have what looks like to be a carrot to me. And a swoosh. Okay, that one's not bad. And then it unwasted that. Okay. I'm going to go. I'm tired. I've worked hard all day. I'm going to go. I will see y'all later. Y'all have a wonderful afternoon. Love ya. Bye.